Howdy everybody, Billy Clyde Tuggle here. How's everyone doing? Thanks for stopping by Billy Clyde's house, and we're just going to talk a little bit here. I'm going to tell you, man, I had a rough last couple of weeks, man. I mean to tell you, I've had a real rough last couple of weeks. Well, I did this here orphanage fundraiser show up in Chicago. Well, after the show, I thought I'd stop into this bar that was right around the corner. It was called Mommies and Daddies. Craziest name for a bar, but you know, since Dale Earnhardt called his parents Mommy and Daddy, I figured, hell, it's got to be a pretty good place to go into. Well, I get in there, and there's these waitresses in there. They're all dressed like babies, got little baby bonnets on, topless, goddamn wearing a diaper, you know, sexy as hell though, I'm telling you. So I've been working all night long. I figured I'd have me a White Russian. I said, waitress, come here. She comes over, she says, what you need, sir? I said, I'd like a White Russian. She says, well, we make these right at the table. So she brings over a bottle of vodka, and she puts a glass down on the table. She pours it almost clear into the top. Then she takes 2 spoonfuls of Folgers instant coffee and puts it in her. I said, well, maybe this is pretty good here. Then this old pregnant gal comes over there, big old milk swollen titties, grabs hold of one of them titties, squeezes it into the fucking glass, and she shakes it up. I said, God damn, I said, I ain't never seen no shit like this ever. It had freaked me out, because I had seen a lot of shit. I've been to some goat fuckings and a lot of other bad nasty shit, and I ain't never seen no shit like that, but it was pretty goddamn cool. I mean, tell you there, that was cool as shit. Well, being the freak that I am, I decided I was going to stay in there and check it out. So, I'm looking around, and there's this old boy. He's sitting over there, and he starts going, wah, wah, wah. I said, look at that. What's that fucker crying like a little goddamn baby for? Then here comes this big old fucking giant ass woman from out behind the bar. Big old ass woman. She reaches over there, she pulls him up out of his chair, pulls the back of his breeches open and looks down there. She says, oh hell no. She takes her goddamn hand, she throws all the bottles and shit that's on the table on the fucking floor. I don't know what's gonna happen. So then she pulls off this fucker's pants, and here he is, he's wearing a goddamn diaper. I said, what the fuck? She pulls off his diaper, it's full of shit. Oh goddamn, this is some goddamn crazy ass shit here. So she pulls off his diaper, she's wiping his ass, and she's jerking him off at the same time. I'm going, god damn, I ain't never seen no shit like that. Then he pops a load, and his waitress comes over and cleans it all, licks it all off the table. It was disgusting, I swear to God. Then Mommy, she comes over and she grabs hold of that gal, throws her down on the table, sticks a finger in her ass, and just chows on her for about a half hour straight. I'll tell you what. Now, that got me pretty worked up. So I was like, God damn, I'm going to have to try something here. So I grunted a little. I got a little squeeze, a little out, and I went, wah. Here comes Mommy. She comes over. She pulls me up out of my chair, reaches down there, opens my back of my britches up and looks down. She says, son, you got big boy underwear on. The only thing you're getting is goddamn spanking. Well, anyway, she pulls down my pants. Well, I got me a goddamn raging ass hard on. She bends me over. I'm sitting on her lap, and she's spanking the hell out of me. By that time, I had done blowed a load right there in her lap. She didn't know it, though. Goddamn, I pulled up my pants, and she says, you're lucky. The goddamn daddy is busy. I said, what? She goes, yeah, daddy. Some other fucker about a half hour before you pulled this shit tried the same thing, and now he's down there in the basement with daddy. Daddy's taking care of him real good. Well, I kind of just, you know, laughed it off. you know, nervous laughter. So I went in the bathroom, and I cleaned myself up. Yep. Then I took my underwear and throwed them in the sink, and I just left them there. You goddamn right. Anyways, I come out of the bathroom. Here comes this great big motherfucker out of the goddamn basement. He's covered with blood, and he's got a butcher knife. Well, I got the fuck on out of there. That shit was just a little bit too freaky for me. That's a goddamn freak show, and I don't mind, you know, different people's lifestyles and everything, but that just ain't for me. All right. I mean, it was kind of crazy. Anyhow, Man, I was all worked up. I had been on the road for about 2 weeks straight. And fucking, I decided, well, if I'm going to take the bus back to home in Louisiana, I better get me some cough syrup and some goddamn Oxycontins and some Valiums. Well, I went up on the street, I got me some cough syrup, and I went and bought me some Oxycontins and some Valiums. Had about a half a gallon of Jack Daniels too, just to wash it all down. I was sitting there on the bus, and I swallowed every bit of that, and I fell asleep. So anyways, the bus opened up. I guess it was somewhere in St. Louis, somewhere. This old boy gets on the bus, and he looks at me and he goes, "Ain't you Billy Clyde, Tuggle?" I said, "You goddamn right, I sure fuck am." And he goes, "Man," he goes, "I imagine you riding the bus here." And I said, "Yeah, I said, you know, it's relaxing. It takes 2 or 3 days to get to home in Louisiana from Chicago, and I just need the rest and relaxation. Don't need anybody fucking with me." He says, "Well, do you need to get off here and go to the bathroom?" I said, "No." I says, and my stomach had got all tore up from that titty milk White Russian, you know, and it's a good thing I got a White Russian instead of a mudslide, if you know what I mean. You goddamn right. Well, anyways, fucking, I told him, I said, "No, I've been using the goddamn back of the bus back there, the restroom in the back there." He says, "Billy Clyde," he goes, "there ain't no bathrooms on these buses. That's the handicap section. There ain't nothing back there but a 90-year-old woman in a wheelchair, a retarded boy, and a girl with cerebral palsy." And I said, "Well, goddamn, no wonder the toilet went every time I went in there and used it." You goddamn right. But this here's Billy Clyde saying, "Y'all take care and have a good one." You goddamn right.